Fire, 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 fire.
All right, it's a Caleb freaking clip. I'm ready. Are you ready, chat? Brace yourself.
Well, anyway, so the second time we dated, it was more of like a thing where I wanted to work on the relationship, and my ex-girlfriend just pressured me for sex, and then I gave in, and then then we broke up.
What?
For the second time.
So
anyway, my mom.
What? Pause there. Oh, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. What do you mean she pressured you into sex?
Like she kept pestering me until I said yes. Constantly.
Well, first of all, in relationships, sex is normal. And if someone is not getting their sexual fulfillment in a relationship, it is normal for them to try to have conversations around it.
Well, we had just gotten back together, and I was like, hey, I don't want to do this. I want to work on a relationship. Don't want to have sex
even though we're dating?
I wanted to work on a relationship.
Okay, what was the pestering? What does that look like?
Yeah.
It's
Just
different.
her constantly asking me.
Okay, well, that's not inherently bad in a relationship. How she does it might be bad, but if you're just saying, hey, can we have sex?
No, she was just trying to start things.
What? What? This is the most retarded shit, and I hear it so often in like clips and just passing. If you're annoyed when your partner asks to have sex, there's probably likely something deeply wrong with you. Now that doesn't mean you're not allowed to not be in the mood. Like, that's fine, that's normal, isn't it? Like, but if every single time, day in and day out, you're like never in the mood and it bothers you when your partner asks, like, it's one of two things. You're either incredibly mentally ill, probably emotionally damaged, you probably suffered some form of abuse at some point in your life, or the other answer is like, you're not actually attracted to your partner and you don't want to be with them. Like, I talked about this once before. Retarded women love to do this thing where they essentially want like an emotional support animal in a boyfriend form to be there at their bidding, right? So what they do is like, they date a guy who they're not attracted to, but who's very, very, very nice to them, and then keeps their dumpster fire, you know, they're like dumpster fire of a ship of self-confidence afloat on the sea until an actual hot guy they're interested in comes along. Then they dump the first guy and then date the second guy. Like, this is so common, it's painful. Please, chat, if you are ever in a relationship, listen to me. If you're ever in a relationship and you feel like your girlfriend or wife or whatever couldn't give two shits less about you, she never wants to hang out, do anything, do things together, have sex, nothing literally ever, run. Don't walk, fucking run. You need to run. It's a team effort. Yeah, for sure. Like, don't convince yourself to stay because it's like, oh, well, it's only the only woman that like ever loved me and it's ever willing to date me. That's a trap. Like, not only is it not true, but sticking around and staying with a woman like that will only leave you with like exponentially more heartbreak at that point. And then self-confidence issues too. Compared to if you just like broke it off and went back to being single. Like, there are girls you can fix. This phenotype is not one of them. Like, you've been warned. And also, she's in a girl-on-girl relationship too, so this isn't just exclusive to like men and women. Yeah, like, you just can't. Like, you gotta run immediately. God, it's fucking cringe hearing this from this freaking stupid girl.
And I would
What do
just
you mean?
stop her.
No.
I need my
Okay,
water.
she was making a move. Is that... Well, hold on. Are we really doing this? We're making a move in a relationship is bad. Did she stop when you said no?
Yeah, but you could constantly keep doing it.
What? She respected you and... Dude, this literally my spirit animal. Ah!
This world is broken. Sorry. Maybe I am on the incel side. Maybe they were right. I hate...
Dude, dude, broken clocks are right twice a day type shit. I think incels are right a little more often than that, but the problem is like, how do I explain this? Like, incels are really good at identifying toxic traits of mentally ill women, but the problem is that mentally ill women have become so common. Excuse me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. They become like so common in society that incels mistakenly think that all women behave this way, with no exceptions. It's just like every woman is like this. Like, it's honestly sad that like normal, well-adjusted women with father figures feel like exception to the rule now, at least like online. Like, social media absolutely one-shot women's mental health. Like, I will die on that hill. I've said this for years, bro. It's over? No, it's not over. Come on.
Incels, but maybe they were right. These people are insane. You're dating someone, you make a move, she says no, you stop, and you're a apparently.
Yeah.
What the is happening?
Well, anyway, so she flipped the script.
And again, I have to reiterate, it's not a guy that she's talking about. She's in a lesbian relationship. Isn't that insane? Slay.
Well, anyway, so she flipped the script and said I was the one doing that, and then my mom believed her.
Who even cares who's asking who for sex with dating?
Well, it was more like
If
she was
she
like, I was
forced
pressuring.
you to,
She said I was pressuring her into it.
Pressuring? Dude, making a move isn't pressuring. You people and your buzzwords. You people are insane. You are literally why nobody believes any claims, any assault claims, anything at all. You have destroyed it.
Preach.
When a cancellation attempt comes against a creator these days, I literally not only stay neutral anymore, but I can't believe anything.
Chat. Saikuno? Literally the perfect example. Is he a fuckboy? Absolutely. Absolutely a fuckboy. But he wasn't a predator. But because some scorned side piece was pissed because he didn't pick her, she decided to try and assassinate his fucking character and his career. And the entire time she was doing it, she was like hoping she could essentially blackmail him into picking her over his like girlfriend or something. Oh, you can still talk to me even after I fucked you over. Like, we're still friends. Do you guys remember that fucking call? I was like with her up until that point. I was like, okay, maybe he's a scumbag. He's a little fuck boy. He just was plowing a bunch of chicks. Yeah, it's not great human behavior. I don't want to be with him. It's scummy. But then when she was like, she paused. I remember she paused for a while and she was like, so what do you have to say for yourself? And he's like, I don't know. And she's like, okay, well, you can still talk to me and we can still be friends. I'm like, what? What? What do you mean? What do you mean you still talk to you? You just fucking shit all over him, said he was a scumbag. Why do you want to be with him? Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, abominable, retarded behavior. Shameful. Shame on you. Orbiter? Yeah, like maximum orbiter.
Because of people like you. You're batshit insane. TikTok and Reddit and whatever has turned you people into victims. A girl,
Reddit.
your partner making a move on you and stopping when you say no is not assault. You are not a victim. No one believes anything anymore for real victims because of you.
Yeah.
And this is 100% real. She's a real person. Is this show real?
Yeah.
What the are we doing?
Dude, I wonder what his blood pressure is during or like after a show. I've 180. He's probably blast 300 over 150. Dude's having a fucking blood clot.
You've ruined it for everyone. I don't believe a single claim against anyone anymore. And it's because of you. And there's like 40,000
No,
TikToks and
I don't
Reddit
think
posts.
so.
Like people like you every day. And listen, if you say, I felt uncomfortable in that situation, that sucks. I believe that. and I'm on your side. But the issue is people like you bring a level of energy to it that you got assaulted. You didn't say assault, but you bring a level of energy to it, of a nuclear attack.
I know, that's because they don't care. They don't think that... They don't care. It's so gross. That's because they're mentally ill. They do this because of, like, unmedicated mental illness. Like, that's what happens, is essentially, like, their emotions are so wildly out of control and unregulated and completely unstable. So when somebody does something they don't like, let's use this for example, this exact instance. Say her girlfriend doesn't want to, she says, hey, do you want a pork? And she's like, no, I don't want to. She doesn't want to. That should be the end of it. But because she's mentally ill, this chick, and her emotions are so chaotic and wild, this small little question feels like a massive transgression on her, like, human psyche. She feels pressured. And thus she feels like she's being attacked and assaulted. So when they describe what happened to, like, people, like in this case, like Caleb, they don't say what actually happened. The words they use are like the emotion that they felt at the time. So she'll say like, oh, she was basically trying to, you know, R-word me, grape me. She would pester me and pressure me to have sex. But in reality, when you press her for what actually happened, it comes out and she's like, oh, well, she just asked if I wanted to consensually pork. It's literally mental delusion. Yo, VK, thanks for the 25 gift. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What bothers me so fucking much is how blank her expression is. Yeah, because she doesn't realize the weight of her words because she's so retarded. She's so stupid. It doesn't mean anything. Absolutely disgusting. Too retarded to understand. Yeah, she literally doesn't get it. Like, you're trying to explain it to her, she's like, she just dismisses it. She's so stupid. Yeah.
That someone made a move on you, that you were dating, and that stopped when you said no. It is insane what your TikTok bubble, insanity, young women, frontal lobe, dumbass have done. You've destroyed. Never, not a single one of you like her on there complain if you're not getting cold approached anymore. Don't complain. It is your fault. It is your fault. You've destroyed the dating pool. The sexlessness among young people is your fault. The lack of cold approach is your fault. You being single at 40 is your fault. You guys are insane, and you've destroyed
He cooked her.
dating culture.
He cooked her. He absolutely cooked her. And he's right. He's absolutely right. She's just one of many people. Oh, my girlfriend, she just approached me. Is she actually 40? No. He's saying that when she gets to 40, she'll complain on Twitter that she's not getting sex and she has no girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the fuck. No, she's not 40. She's probably like 25, maybe 30. Look at this stare. She just doesn't care or even comprehend anything Caleb's saying. Yeah, he's telling the truth and she's in complete denial. She's living in another universe. She's probably dissociating. She doesn't want to claim any accountability whatsoever. Just gross fucking behavior. And again, like, blaming a woman too. Being like, actually, my girlfriend, she, like, approached me. It's really bad. Gross. There's another clip. Another one, chat. Another one. Same chick, though. What is this? Let's rewind. Pause. Alright. 3, 2, 1, boom.
So because I was in Austin, I'm like, oh, let me get Tinder again to explore the area with an attractive male. He low-key followed me up to my hotel room.
Who?
Now, given the context of the last video we just watched, the little clip, same chick, do you guys think this is another mental illness moment? Or do you think she was, like, actually in danger and unironically followed by, like, a creepy guy? Like, I'm gonna do a little impromptu rage bait or retard. Like 1 for reality or 2 for mental illness. Mental illness. Oh, there's a little bit ones. There's a lot of 1s and 2s. Okay, a lot of 2s. Both. What's happening? I don't know anymore. Okay. I think there's a couple of 1s, a lot of 2s. All right. Her reality, so maybe 1. I don't know anymore, man.
This guy from Tinder.
You met a random guy from Tinder the moment you landed in Austin?
No,
That's crazy.
I did some things by myself. I actually was like gonna try to find somebody like, oh, let's go to a nice food spot or something. I've never been here.
Okay.
Okay, so you met
Yes.
a man.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he was trying to hook up with me, and I was like, no, I'm not like that anymore.
Huh? This is so retarded. It has to be a skit. But it's not. Like, this is literally just the epitome of a foid in America. You met on Tinder. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I refuse to use any sort of, like, dating app, but isn't, like, Tinder, like, the hookup app? Like, do people actually use that to find a boyfriend or girlfriend? Like, I thought it was almost exclusively for, like, one-night stands. Tinder's for hookups. Meet friends. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like... It's like 1% of the people. Okay, so it's basically hookup culture. Okay, got it.
And then I low-key kicked him out.
This is so interesting. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is so interesting.
have you followed what she just said? I want to show you, unfortunately, the modern young woman in grand display. She went around a lot of guys and hooked up. Okay, and that's good. She consented to it. They consented to it. Then she flew here in Austin, chose to meet up with a guy. The guy wanted to hook up, and she just made him sound like a creep for coming with her to the hotel and trying to hook up.
Well, we were walking around in public, and then I'm like, oh, do you want to walk me? Like, he was just standing there near me at the elevators. I'm like, are you going to walk me up? And he's like, I don't care. And then I was like, I'm just going to go. And he just followed me a bit.
You have got to be clinically retarded or something. Like, you asked him to walk up to your hotel, but you're saying he followed you. Are we for fucking real right now? Are we fucking serious? Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna be real. This is like challenger level of mental illness. Gladiator level. Rank 1 in mental illness. You asked him to walk to your hotel. And then your mentally ill brain said, he's following you. Like, is this some borderline schizophrenia or something? Like, I would say you need to be medicated, but you probably already have, like, the SSRI stare anyway. This is like you need to be institutionalized. That is fucking crazy. Septon ring theory. Septon ring theory. Is she a lesbian? She's probably fucking bi. She fucks everyone, probably. I don't know. Hard to say. I don't fucking care. She's just fucking crazy.
And then I was
Did you
trying
not understand what you just said? You were like, you wanted him to walk you up and
I
stuff.
didn't. I was trying to go up.
You are the modern young woman.
This editing is killing me. The editing is killing me.
You guys are broken. The moment you guys want to hook up, it's totally good. But if a guy wants to hook up, it's creepy and weird.
Yeah.
You know, you can just say no and move on with your life.
Oh,
It
I
is
said
not-
no to him multiple times. Like, he was trying to take off my clothes, and I'm like, no.
What? No. You are pushing the goalpost. She did not say that.
Oh,
she
no,
did
he
not
was
say
in
that.
my...
No.
he was in my...
No, you said he was trying to.
Yeah, he was in my hotel, and like,
Well,
I'm
why'd
like
you get him
walking
in-
around doing stuff, and he's like trying to take off my clothes, and I'm like, no. And then eventually I like open up the door. I go, I'm sweaty and I'm tired. Get out.
Unfortunately, I don't believe that because that's what you should have said at the beginning. You're making him sound creepy for being at your hotel when you both walked to your hotel. So unfortunately, based on what you said, I do not believe you.
I don't either. I think that's complete bullshit. Why would you start your story with, like, he just followed me to my hotel, and when in reality, you asked him to walk you, quote unquote, home to your hotel, and then when you got home, you asked him to walk you up, in other words, go up the stairs with you. And then when you get pressed on by Caleb how you're being retarded and he didn't do anything wrong, now he's trying to take your clothes off. Like, whoopsie! Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee! Whoopsie! Forgot that part? No, this bitch is crazy, bro. What? Like, why wouldn't you start the story with this creepy guy following me to my hotel and then he tried to take my clothes off? You want to know why? Because it doesn't fucking make any sense. You intentionally omitted information. Because if you started with that, people would be like, oh, you know, they would probably ask questions and be like, oh, why didn't you call the police? You know, like, and she doesn't want that. She wants the story to be as vague as possible because when you actually ask her what happened, it falls apart and she looks retarded. Like, I absolutely think that he tried to take off my fucking clothes, whatever the fuck she said. That bit is fake. Or it's exaggerating and she's leaving out massive details to make herself look better. That's what I think.
And I know people like you, in my own experience and my own friends' experience, are just liars. When you get called out because you made someone sound like a creep, they weren't a creep, so then you have to make something up to make them sound like a creep. It makes no sense. I don't believe you. Why didn't you say that? You said specifically that he showed up at the hotel.
Oh no,
You
invited
walked
him
to the
come
hotel
walk-
together.
We walked around in the public and then he walked me back to my hotel, which was nice. That was a nice part, but then once we went upstairs, he kind of like came into my hotel room without me asking.
Okay, first of all, you guys went upstairs.
Because I was trying to
You
be
guys
nice.
went.
Oh my god.
Upstairs. It is a natural, organic thing for two people walking around on a date to go upstairs together, unless you specifically give very intentional and clear not even clues, but just say, okay, thank you, have a good day. And then if he starts to come up, I don't want to do that. He is not a bad person for going through the next natural step, of which you have done yourself multiple times. You were not creepy when you did that with, I'm being told, 40 men back in the
Jesus.
college days, which I don't even care. I'm not a body count person. I don't give a
Like, okay, I'm gonna explain how I think a normal brain would handle this situation. I know. Just hear me out. You meet a guy on Tinder. He comes over. You guys do whatever, you're walking around. You walk around your hotel a few times just chatting, you know. You then say, okay, time to go home. And then you request your Tinder date to walk you home. You get home. You then request your Tinder date to not leave. You ask him to instead walk you upstairs to your room. And I think this is the moment right here is where like the mental illness break the date. I think like most normal people, if they did not want to like have sex, would have just stopped after getting to the hotel. Right? Like, am I crazy? I think normal people would have said, okay, this was fun, thanks, bye, and then went upstairs by themselves. I think asking the guy that you met on Tinder, by the way, on Tinder, specifically to walk you upstairs is dumb and you're leading. I think she was playing games. I also think that her saying he was taking her clothes off is a fucking lie. I think she tries to retell this story and frame it as like, you know, a creepy guy following her home, but when she gets pressed on how she's like the one in the wrong and she's being retarded, she's like, oh, well, he was trying to take off my clothes. As like this like trump card to get people to shut up so they stop asking questions and are on her side, so she's a victim. She was lying and reframing it. Yeah, she changed the story because at first it was like this guy followed me. Hotel's the finish line. Yeah, like again, it's so fucking retarded and weird. Like, I would lose my mind. Yeah, this guy followed me. How dare he? I told him to walk me to my room. Bitch, if we're walking to your room, by the way, a hotel, too. It's not like, oh, you know, we walked to my house and then he's like barged into my house. Like, you're in the hotel lobby, then you have to like wait for the elevators or the stairs, then you have to walk up to the room. She eventually conceded he didn't follow her, and then she moved the goalpost so while he's taking my clothes off. It's like, okay, so you lied about the following, so why should we believe you? Well, the other thing is that she lied about her ex-girlfriend or something, too. Like, it's just this pattern recognition. It's like, Schrodinger's rape. And I know that sounds so awful to say, but, like, it is when I want it to be, and then it isn't when I'm not looking at it. It's like, it's retarded. Yeah, like, she's like, oh, yeah, it's actually, I got assaulted by this guy that I let in, but, like, I also let him in. It's like, huh? Yeah, freaking incels, right? Am I right, fellas? It's so unbelievable. By the way, there's this full podcast, too. The full podcast is available. You can watch it. Maybe I'll watch it or something. Not on stream, but... These are good. They're so good.
Oh, yeah.